Okay guys, welcome to my video, and today I'm just going to be showing you 3 really easy meals that I make since I became a vegetarian. And since they're so easy, I am not a chef, guys. You cannot expect any specific measurements or professional terminology because that just ain't this video. So I hope you enjoy. Welcome to my channel. You're watching It's Monty Baby. Hey guys. Woo. Not my intro. Oh, actually yes it is. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I hope you like. If you're not, what's up? So today I'm doing something very different. I'm showing you guys a few recipes and I'm gonna just put this out there. Do not judge me because I am not a chef. I'm not a master chef. I am none of the above. So this is just what I do and I'm putting y'all on. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, so I'm first starting off by making avocado toast, and I'm just cutting up my onion because I'm using onions and garlic. So I think that's about like half of an onion. And so I'm just peeling off the skin, as you can see me doing here. It helps to like cut off the ends of the garlic and then to crush it. It makes peeling the skin off so much easier, I promise you. So yes, I was having a little bit of trouble crushing the garlic at first, but don't judge me. And so as you guys can see, I have 2 cloves of garlic. And then I'm just going to start cutting up the onions. I really don't know how to explain that any better, but yeah, I like them really tiny when I make it with my spinach because that's what I'm cutting it for. So that's what you guys are seeing here. Okay, and I'm done cutting it up now. I have 2 different types of bread because it's just like what I prefer versus what my mother prefers, because I was making this for her also. And I put it on a tray. Mine, I put some butter on it because I prefer the taste of butter on my bread, as compared to like later you'll see that I put oil on my mom's because she likes oil on hers. So it's really up to you guys. And I got this bread from Aldi's, and then I'm putting some cheese on it, Parmesan cheese. Just sprinkle as much as you like. I personally don't like cheese that much, so I barely added much to it. Yeah, and then I'm adding some cheese to my mom's as well. Then you guys can see that I'm turning on the stove, and I put some olive oil in my pot and my pan, and I'm just making sure that the whole pan is covered. And then I put the bread in the oven. I had it set to 350 and for 5 minutes. Then I added the onion and garlic to the pan, and I let that, I don't know what you call it, like start to saute, sizzle, whatever you want to call it. You can see what I'm doing. And in the background, as you can tell, I'm cutting up some avocado that I'm gonna put on the toast. And then I add the spinach to the pan once I see that the onions are starting to like become translucent. So yeah, and I added the whole bag because spinach shrinks so quickly, you guys, if you didn't know. Then I added some more oil and some pepper and some salt to the spinach. You can just add it to your taste. I prefer a lot of salt, a lot of pepper and just a little bit of salt. So that's what I did. I mixed it up and I let it cook, saute. I let it saute, if you want to call it that. So here you can see me adding the salt, and yes. Then you can just see me mixing in the spinach to make sure that the salt and pepper is evenly distributed. Then I took my toast out because it looked good to me. I don't like my bread too toasted. And as you can see by now, this spinach shrunk. And so I just add the spinach on top of the bread, and yeah, you can see me plating it. I'm trying to make sure it's perfect. Then I add the avocado on top of that.
And I add a little bit more pepper, well that looks like a lot, and some salt because I usually just put that on top of my avocado anyways. And that's it. That's the avocado toast, you guys.
This is actually good, Montana. Yummy. I love it.
Okay, and now for the second meal that I'm making. It requires some onions. What are these called? Red onions. So I'm just cutting that up, and I'm cutting up some avocado as well because I used avocado for this one also. This is gonna be the veggie burger wrap. So I cut off the end because it looked bad. It was starting to get brown. And then I just cut the avocado up into little slices. Next, I took some romaine lettuce and I cut that up also. This is another ingredient that you guys are gonna need for this wrap. And yeah, I cut off the ends again because they just looked like they were bad. This is the veggie burger I use. It's also from Aldi's. And I also use this flatbread wrap kind of. And I had my oven set at 425.
Your timer is set for 10 minutes.
So this one's really easy because once the timer, the 10 minutes is up, you just flip the burger to the other side and put it in there for another 10 minutes. And then when there's 2 minutes left on the second timer, then you go ahead and put the flatbread like wrap in, just because I wanted to heat it up before I eat it since it was in the fridge. Then that's it, you guys. You plate the wrap, you put the burger on top. I cut it up to make sure it's not just a whole burger and I have it all throughout the wrap. And then you put the ingredients that you cut up on top of it, including the red onions, the avocado, and the lettuce. Oh, I also added some salt and pepper on top of the avocado because, like I said, that's what I usually do. I was running out of pepper, so it looks like I'm putting a ton on, but it wasn't. And then, like I said, you add the lettuce, and I have some vinaigrette that I add on top of that, and it just brings the whole thing together. Like, honestly, the vinaigrette is like the secret ingredient. Then I just roll it up, and yeah, I cut it in half. And well, I usually don't, but just to show you guys what the inside looks like, I cut it up into 2 pieces. And that's pretty much it for the wrap, you guys. I hope you like this. This is one of my favorite things to eat during the day now that I'm a vegetarian. Okay, so the third and final thing is the pasta. And so I just add 2 pots with water and let it boil. I'm gonna need one for the pasta and one for the broccoli that you see me cutting up right now. The one that you use for the broccoli, you put way less water in it because you're just steaming it. You don't actually need to like boil the broccoli. But yeah, so here you see me cutting the broccoli up, and I also cut up some onions because I'm making the same spinach. And I don't really show you guys this because I did it in the last 2 meals. But yeah, I'm adding some pasta that I got from Aldi's, and I leave it in there to boil for 10 minutes. I also add some salt to the water because, I don't know, that's what I learned. It gives it some taste. Then I added the onions and garlic for the spinach that I'm gonna be making. And yeah, I let it like go transparent. And this is the thing that I use to put the broccoli in. I don't know what it's called. Is it like a colander or something? But I put it over the boiling water and I let the broccoli steam. Then I add a little bit of oil so that the pasta doesn't stick together. And I put some butter in the broccoli to add taste to it. I also add some black pepper and salt. Then I just mix that up. I'm showing you guys what the broccoli looks like while it's steaming and while the butter is melting with it. Then again, I just add my spinach to my pan and I let it saute. I like a lot of spinach, as you guys can tell. Then I add my pepper and my salt on top of the spinach, as you've seen in the last 2 meals. Or actually just the avocado meal, sorry. Then I add some pesto sauce to the pasta once it's done boiling. I already emptied out the water. I would say use like 4 tablespoons, but I was running low on pesto, so it didn't have as much as I would like. Then I added the sauteed spinach to the pasta. And so, you know, it's kind of like a pesto spinach pasta, very green, tastes very good. And as you can tell, my broccoli is done. I would leave the broccoli to steam for like 15 minutes, by the way. And guys, that's the last meal.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was useful. If you did, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe down below. And turn on your notifications if you want to get notified when I do post another video. So I will see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. Peace. Deuces. See you later.